The new GTA Online update is almost here, and today on the show we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new upcoming money bonuses, big property and vehicle discounts, free vehicles you can unlock this week, some extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in, as well as some new DLC content for this next week here in GTA Online. There's a lot to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all, and this video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the new GTA Online event that goes live in just about 12 hours or so from the time this video gets posted, UTC-6 at about 4 a.m. So 4 a.m. Central Time in the US is local time for me. Convert that to your local time zone to get the time it goes live for you. So when it comes to our new content for this week, it is the Mansion Raid Adversary mode, which from the leaks so far looks to be sort of like if you played Search and Destroy as a game mode from Call of Duty, or if you played the classic Counter-Strike game mode. I'm not sure which one it is, but you have two teams, you have to plant a bomb on one team, the other team needs to defuse the bomb or disarm it, right? And that takes place in a mansion. So this is going to be a pretty fun adversary mode. It seems to be, round based, one life only per round, etc. So it could be very tactical, it could be very fun. I'm honestly looking forward to that a lot. Now let's jump into all of our bonuses for this week. The big quadruple money and quadruple RP opportunity is on nightclub business battles, and this includes 4 times nightclub goods. So when you complete a business battle, you take the loot, you're going to get 4 times the goods from this, as well as 4 times money and 4 times RP for participating. Not only that, we have some double money and double RP opportunities on community series races, double money and double RP on that brand new Mansion Raid Adversary mode we just discussed, double money and double RP from the nightclub daily income. So if you are 90% popularity or higher with your nightclub, instead of making $50,000 every single 48 minutes or one in-game day, you'll be making 100 grand. So this is definitely a good week for nightclub owners. We also have double money and double RP on all G's caches for the week. So normally you earn about 15 grand or so from a G's cache. You can earn maybe almost up to around 20, maybe like a little bit higher, I think just about there. But now this week, you'll be getting anywhere between $30,000 and $40,000 with that double money. And then the weekly challenge for this week, all players who just complete one business battle, so just participate in it to trigger the event, you will receive $100,000 for the weekly challenge completion right there. Now for some of our discounts, let's discuss, starting off with the major property and business discount for the week. You probably guessed it, it's 40% off all nightclub properties, plus 40% off all nightclub upgrades and modifications. So if you are not a nightclub owner, definitely jump in this week and get that property, because even just with the double daily nightclub safe income, you could probably pay back all the money you put down on the nightclub this week if you're actually playing the game for a little bit. For our 30% off vehicle opportunities, we have 30% off the Cheval Taipan, 30% off the Declasse Vigoro ZX, 30% off the Obey Omnis EGT, 30% off the Albany Cavalcade XL, 30% off the Vapid Dominator FX, 30% off the Rhino Tank, 30% off the Karen Everin, 30% off the Albany Hermes, as well as 30% off the Dash Hound. So we have all those different opportunities here in game this week. Now moving on to our salvage yard vehicle robberies. At the McToney robbery, or for the McToney robbery this week, you could steal the standard range car, which is the Albany Cavalcade XL. The mid-range vehicle for the week is the Mammoth Patriot Mil-Spec, and it's stealable as part of the Duggan robbery. And then we have the top range supercar for the week, the Pegassi Zaruso, which is featured in the cargo ship robbery. At least according to these notes, none of these are going to be claimable for this week. But also for our 2 free vehicles at the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle by spinning that lucky wheel is going to be the Declasse Impaler LX, and at the LS Car Meet, your LS Car Meet prize ride is the Grotti Italia GTO, an amazing sports car which you can get for $0 just for placing top 2 in LS Car Meet series races for 4 days in a row. So a big challenge to kind of unlock it, but absolutely worth the time you're putting in for it. Now moving on to another section of the LS Car Meet. For those of you who are on Enhanced, your premium test drive vehicle for the week is the Anis Urus X32. And when it comes to the 3 standard test drive vehicles, we have the Grotti Carbon Azare, so definitely a good beginner-friendly vehicle that a lot of players, kind of seek early on. It used to be kind of available for a limited time, but now you have it at the test track. We have the Grotti GT500, as well as the Grotti Stinger. At Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport, let's talk about the following 5 vehicles we have on offer for this week. We have the Dubachi Rapid GT, the Vapid Blade, the Canis Kalahari, the Dundreary Landstalker XL, as well as the motorbike, the LCC Avarice. And then at Luxury Autos, we have the Grotti GT750 that's available, as well as the Ubermax Sentinel XS4. Next, we'll jump into the gun van discounts, as well as discuss the premium race and weekly time trials for the week. So at the gun van, all players can take 50% off the railgun. This is absolutely a must-have, necessary purchase for those of you guys who don't already own it in GTA Online yet. And if you are a GTA Plus member, you can get 40% off the stun gun available at the gun van this week as well. And then when it comes to the FIB priority file, it is the Project Breakaway file. Your premium race for the week is Wewang Park, locked to the sports car class and category. Your HSW time trial is North Chumash to Palomino Highlands, and your normal time trial is Storm Drain. And that is everything that we have for this upcoming next weekly event here in GTA Online. Of course, money bonus wise, G's Cashes is just solid because that should be part of any player's warm-up activities and warm-up repertoire here in game. The Mansion Raid is going to be fun to check out as new content. If you play in public lobbies and you're just a public lobby sweat, well, the business battles you could definitely take advantage of for your nightclub for 4 times money and 4 times RP. But for all players, at least if you own the nightclub, double money on the daily income will make you tons of extra cash here in GTA Online, bumping up your nightclub daily wall safe income from 50 grand an hour, call it round numbers, to over, or not to over, but to 100 grand per hour, which is pretty solid. It realistically is every 48 minutes, but you know, most of the things you run are on hourly cycles in this game, so call it just about from 50 grand to 100 grand every hour. That is very, very solid for some extra money you could be making from a business that you're already going to be making money from anyway here in this game. And again, that is everything coming for this next week here in GTA Online. I'll have a weekly update guide tomorrow going in depth on all the vehicle discounts. We'll also talk about some of the free cars you can pick up. We'll test those out and see if they're worth it, like the Grotti Italia GTO. And we'll also do a weekly money guide, and I'll show you guys how to actually take advantage of the nightclub business, etc., things like that this week. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did go on to enjoy or found the information helpful, a like rating would of course be very much appreciated. Consider subscribing to the channel if you are new and you want to see more GTA 5 online content just like this. And also, make sure to check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, specifically twitch.tv/hazardous HDTV for more GTA Online money grinding live streams. I upload daily YouTube shorts, Instagram reels, and TikToks if you want some short form content outside of the long form guides, tips, tricks, you know, weekly update news, etc. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with a brand new GTA 5 Online video. Adios, amigos.